1975 MG Midget walk around video, just showcasing the body quality and also the paint quality and paint chips and imperfections thereof. Overall, this is a fantastic 20-footer, maybe even 10-footer. But when you get a little bit closer, while the body is in excellent shape, there are quite a few little dings and nicks and scratches and imperfections, as to be expected on a vehicle of this age. This vehicle is originally from Texas. It's been in Indiana for the past 20 years, but most of those it has been just inside storage. So it hasn't been exposed to salt or anything else, just a casual everyday driver for the summertime cruising. These are where you can see some of these imperfections that I'm telling you about. Little nicks and scratches that have just been filled in with some attempted body color filler. No rust issues. There are some scratches that you can see in the paint. You can see some swirls and hazing on this. If this was to be put attention to with a cutter and buffer, I'm sure it would really pop. Here's some more of these little nicks and scratches that you can see here. Here. And there's one larger one that's most pronounced along this top of the hood. So right in this bright sun, I wanted to show the most contrast here so that you can really see, but just there to not mark up, or the paint was put on there, I guess, so that you couldn't see kind of the white marks that you can see here on like that. The doors opened a little too far a couple times, dented in that little pillar. That's very common. There's no rust issues with this. On the underside of this, it's very solid, but these are just kind of nicks and scrapes. A lot of times, if you look at a Midwest vehicle here, this is just totally bubbled up, bad rust, filled with Bondo, and that's definitely not the case here. So, really good quality from that perspective. You can see along the door sill, very solid, and then underneath, very solid as well. Here's the trunk. You know, some little chips and scratches like that, and more here, there. Coming back along, you can see, just like the other side, there's some little scratches there, or just somebody got too close to a little barrier. Here's some chips there along the door. Some fill in here on the door, but the door is very solid. No rust issues. You can see the door underneath. You can see the door rocker panel, very solid there. Here's some more. Just like the other passenger side, you can see a little dent where that kind of came in. Some chipping along this bottom part. This was repainted sometime, probably 30 years ago or longer. The previous owner, who had this for more than 20 years, said they received it painted. All right, let me know if you have any questions.